monstrous earthquake tore through the heart of Myanmar, its tremors rippling across borders, shaking Southeast Asia. From Mandalay's shattered temples to Bangkok's collapsing towers, the ground shook violently, leaving behind a damage of devastation. Now let's get it on. First of all, a quick explanation of what an earthquake actually is. The Earth is made up of three parts. This movement of the plates on the slippery mantle, at different speeds and in different directions, causes energy to build up. The release of this energy causes the intense shaking of the planet's surface that we call an earthquake. Myanmar's location between two tectonic plates, the India and Eurasia plates, places it at particular risk of earthquakes. The boundary between the two plates is called the Saigang Fault. Experts describe it as a long, straight line running approximately 745 miles from north to south through cities such as Mandalay and Yangon, placing millions of people at risk. The quake was felt hundreds of miles from the epicenter near the city of Mandalay in northern Myanmar. The earthquake cut through a vast area, sending terrifying tremors through rural villages caught in the middle of Myanmar's civil war, all the way to the glitzy high-rises of the traffic-filled Thai capital, Bangkok. Despite the widespread damage, Thailand's financial systems and businesses have demonstrated resilience. The stock exchange of Thailand is set to resume operations on March 30 after a temporary suspension. In Bangkok, authorities declared the city a disaster area. Stunned residents also hurried outside, unsure how to respond. The disaster prompted widespread evacuations and temporary suspension of public transit systems, including the BTS SkyTrain and MRT subway, leading to severe traffic congestion throughout the city. Here is the situation on top of the tallest Thailand building near the swimming pool during the earthquake in Myanmar. A Thai woman who has lived in Bangkok all of her life said she has never experienced this before. The 30-story collapsed skyscraper was to serve as a government office building in the north of the Thai capital.
ดูรถเข็นดิดูเข็นนี่อุ้ยมองมาแล้วถอยมาไอ้นี่ถอยมา
Everyone saw the high-rise building near the famous Catastrophic market that collapsed. How is the country responding to the disaster? Thailand authorities are urging caution as aftershocks continue to pose risks in the affected areas. Earthquake rocked Myanmar, with tremors felt as far as China. A clip of people huddled on the ground near the aircraft trying to stay safe during a massive earthquake at Mandalay International Airport right before boarding their flight. It destroyed buildings, downed bridges and buckled roads across Myanmar, with massive destruction seen in the country's second biggest city and home to nearly 2 million people. I felt my heart stop for a second. Glad she walked away from that. The explosion was caused by chemicals stored at the plant's premises in Malaysia. It was reported that negligence and violations of licensing conditions are factors. A tourist bus plunged into the Po River in the Italian city of Turin on March 26, 2025. Speeding driver just crashed into a tree right next to the cam driver while she was at a red light.
Oh my God!
A blowout is the uncontrolled release of crude oil and natural gas from an oil well or gas well after pressure control systems have failed. That moment when a split second decides whether it's a crazy story or a disaster. So insane. I did notice that there weren't double saw lines approaching that intersection. The county needs to fix that.
Oh my God. I didn't see your blinker. Oh my God, I'm alive. You're all right.
This is proof that sometimes life gives you a second chance without warning. Next time, remember to wait for green, man. That lady is the luckiest person in the world to be still standing, oh my.
Jesus.
If this isn't divine intervention, I don't know what is. Your life and others depend on your attention. Slow down. It's absolutely terrifying to witness a vehicle lose control on the road as helpless bystanders watch in fear. On 28 March 2025, an earthquake struck the Sagaing region of Myanmar with an epicenter close to Mandalay, the country's second largest city. Beneath the historic temples of Mandalay, the destructive power of Myanmar's worst earthquake in a century is clear to see. What lies beneath the surface in Myanmar? The Myanmar earthquake occurred because the India and Eurasia plates were rubbing sideways against each other, a motion described as strike-slip faulting. The earthquake took place at a relatively shallow depth, just 6 miles deep. Shallow earthquakes can create a lot of damage given that the seismic energy is not dissipated much by the time it reaches the surface. Weak infrastructure makes it ill-equipped to deal with major natural disasters. Many buildings, temples, and roads were destroyed. Camera footage captured from the epicentral zone reveals scenes of massive devastation. The earthquake caused extensive damage in Myanmar and significant damage in neighboring Thailand.
Oh my God!
Earthquakes are rarely felt in the Bangkok metropolitan area, home to more than 17 million people, many of whom live in high-rise apartments.
Oh my God! Huh?
Vehicles on a nearby freeway came to a stop. Sirens blared across the Thai capital's downtown. Even after the initial quake subsided, anxiety lingered. Many residents in high-rises chose to sleep outside or in their cars, unwilling to return to their apartments for fear of another major tremor. This footage, taken from the top of a high-rise in Bangkok, Thailand, captures the building swaying and the pool water sloshing. Tourists saw a high-rise building swaying, water falling from a rooftop pool. The earthquake's impact extended beyond Bangkok, affecting 56 of Thailand's 76 provinces. In Chiang Mai, several condominium buildings sustained structural cracks, prompting evacuations. Rescue operations are ongoing, with emergency crews working tirelessly amid the widespread devastation. In China, nurses cling to newborn babies as the Myanmar earthquake rocks the maternity center. In Myanmar, crews worked Saturday to repair damaged roads, while electricity, phone and internet services remained down for most of the city. Water comes out of the ground after an earthquake hit Myanmar, possibly due to soil liquefaction. Apocalyptic scenes from Mandalay, Myanmar. Only seeing small snippets of what is happening, given minimal internet or electricity, supplies of food and water running scarce. blowout drilling rig is the uncontrolled release of crude oil and natural gas from an oil well or gas well after pressure control systems have failed. On March 16, 2025, a timber truck crashed into a Toyota in Russia. Fortunately, the driver of the car managed to leave the car in time.
Перегружаем, на меня лес, короче, ДТП. А вот это был Рафик.
Both sides of the freeway have been shut down, and there are no fire apparatus present because once a lithium battery ignites, it cannot be easily extinguished and the fumes are toxic.
Баллоны, естественно. Вполне возможно, что с газом. Японов. А что еще делать? Помогать уже нечем. Нету никого, все расскажи. Да и тем более сейчас туда нет смысла идти, там эти баллоны рвутся один с другим. Сколько их там было? Блин.
Intersections are some of the most dangerous spots on the road. Always slow down, check for other vehicles and pedestrians. Keep your eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and always be prepared for the unexpected. A major fire has broken out at a paint processing factory at the Dato Yunus Sulaiman Industrial Park. Low or dirty fluid can cause brake failure. Top it up and flush it regularly. If you notice squeaking, grinding, or a soft pedal, get them inspected immediately. Stop at least 15 feet from the tracks and look both ways before crossing. Trains can't stop, but you can. Some people have good reflexes, but these folks have pure, unfiltered luck. My heart stopped for a second. How did they walk away from that? Luckily, no one was home or oncoming at the time. I guess all the flashing lights weren't enough of an indicator, so they would have had to have not been paying attention for quite a while. Oh my, hope at the least it makes him think twice in the future. A massive fire erupted near an oil refinery in Karachi's Karangi area in Pakistan, burning for well over 12 hours. It started during deep excavation nearly 2,000 feet underground while drilling for groundwater. How many cars were involved in the collision? A day at the park turned scary and kind of gross when strong winds kicked up.
Oh my God, wir werden alle sterben!
Der Tornado zieht an uns vorbei, wie Sie sehen. Der Tornado zieht an uns vorbei. Wow, Alter! Geil! Oh, der Bullermann! Also, meine Damen und Herren, wir haben es geschafft.
The scariest sound at a red light, tires screeching behind you. A huge explosion ripped through a shopping mall in the suspected gas blast in Taichung, Taiwan. On March 12, 2025, the campus in Lubbock faced multiple fires and power outages after an explosion took place. Even 10 years ago, everyone laughed because the cops asked if there was a fire extinguisher as a reason to lose money. Here is the answer. A blast happened at a fuel station in Russia. A fuel tank had exploded at the station, resulting in a fire on October 12, 2024. Here's your wake-up call. Don't sleep outside. Skating is fun, but safety comes first. Watch out for traffic. This could have been a nightmare. Stay clear of those massive blind spots. On May 14, 2019, the middle spillway of the Lake Dunlap Dam in Texas collapsed due to aging structural steel, nearly draining the lake. Stay cautious near railway tracks. Don't make the same mistake he did. Engineers saw the truck stuck from far and could slow down the speed, but not in time to stop before hitting the truck. Controlled demolition of the decommissioned Rugeley Power Station cooling towers in Staffordshire, England. Massive sinkhole opens up underneath a swimming pool in Israel. Trucks were used to seal a dam breach after initial efforts to seal the leak failed, leading to a 10-meter wide breach in China. The collapse of a house in Brazil. The area was closed off. Three passenger coaches of Shalimar Express derailed in India. Fortunately, no injuries were reported in the incident. The pilot of a small aeroplane was lucky to escape just seconds before a train hit the plane, which had come to rest on railroad tracks in Los Angeles. Watch as another Chinese rocket test launch fails. Video of Falcon 9 reusable taking its first test flight at a rocket development facility. In 2021, the inaugural Alpha rocket launch showed that one of the 4 Reva engines shut down shortly after liftoff.
1457 reported anomalies.
This sea launch is spectacular. China sent a sea-launched powerful commercial rocket into space in 2024, sending 3 satellites into the planned orbit. The latest prototype of SpaceX's next-generation Starship rocket launched successfully, but exploded on impact during an attempted landing after a development test flight. Please slow down before the curve. Driver in Colorado says it caused his camper trailer to bounce out of control. Photographers in China wanted to capture the high tide, but it's stronger than they expected. Tornado swept across the territory of the Begishevo International Airport. The squally wind scattered 4 aircraft across the airfield.
Ужас! Ой, крышу сносит, смотрите. Крышу сносит. Вертолет тоже.
Lightning strike electricity pole in Mount Juliet, Tennessee on July 27, 2014. A large number of birds create an arc flash with a distribution line. No birds were harmed in this video.
They're with our power! Yeah, baby! Oh, there Everybody saw that. I got on film.
Second day of racing at the Australia Sail Grand Prix has been cancelled because of damage to boats in a major weather event. The wind gust that came through Sydney Harbour was almost hurricane strength. What a nightmare. On February 12, 2025, a truck burst into flames after crashing and the driver jumped out of the window. A massive wave crashing into broken beach on Nusa Penida Island off the coast of Bali, Indonesia. No one fell off the cliff. Drive safe, folk. Those slippery roads don't forgive mistakes. Well, great reflexes, man. Explosion of a petrol station in Russia in 2016. Glad there were no injuries. A recently purchased Ferrari 296 in Brazil was being taken for an oil change and ended poorly. The ship accidentally caused a big wave, causing the brick-carrying boat to sway. Rugeley Power Station cooling towers demolition on June 6, 2021. This incident happened due to a hydrogen leak. Watch as a massive mountain collapses. With winter underway and poor road conditions common, the Michigan State Police are reminding drivers when emergency vehicles are present.
Get on, mess. I see your shutdown. We're all good here. You good? Stay in your cars. Just get in your cars. Get in your cars.
Saw this approaching along Hanford site, Washington. That is so crazy. Motorcycle theft and cop at the right time. The driver of an SUV escaped from an SUV just before the vehicle was smashed by a train in Layton, Utah. Can't believe he didn't crash. A gantry crane has been pulverized by a poorly berthed mega box ship. This driver has now relinquished his license. An amazing and up-close view of lava pouring into the ocean and creating a black sand beach where there was none before. Let's see the tricycle strike back. Moment of collapse in pile wall containment. Oops, something got stuck in the pipe, I guess. Crazy viewer video of a possible tornado pulling a roof off a building in Midlothian, Virginia.
Ya pierde que me va a probar creencias esto.
The roof of a Lincoln Hotel Lodge outdoor pool facility was blown off as a strong storm pushed through the state. Man, the tire you destroyed costs more than paying the repo. Stop and think. Collapse of Rack's warehouse of alcoholic beverages in Russia. This landslide occurred in Alta, Norway. It developed on a marine clay substrate that had originally formed in the early Holocene epoch, when the area was under sea level. Oh dear, almost near miss. A cyclist. This happened in Bahia Blanca, Argentina. Here is the moment the unexpected explosion happened in South Los Angeles. A bomb squad truck carrying fireworks exploded. This is from the 2024 California Capitol Air Show.
That was cool.
If you saw this kind of vehicle on fire, try to be as far away as possible from it. Don't risk your life for a video like this.
Johnny!
Flames and thick smoke billowed from the parking lot in Portland. As firefighters prepared to attack the fire and a large crowd had gathered, a loud explosion happened. You might think you're quick, but a speeding car is quicker. Your safety isn't worth rushing. Everyone always looking both ways before crossing.
What? What?
Who is to blame here? Let me know in the comment below. Fortunately, no one was injured during the incident. Why does the wheel come off the vehicle?
Все нормально, все живы, здоровы, все хорошо. Все нормально? Да. Все хорошо.
That moment when your furry friend has better survival instincts than most people. This truck going the wrong way on the highway smashes at 70 mph head-on into another car. It took months for SpaceX to complete its investigation into the cause of the explosion. Ultimately, it concluded there was a problem with a pressure vessel in the second stage liquid oxygen tank.
Top. Allumage B120, décollage.
In July 2019, a European Vega rocket carrying a UAE military satellite failed approximately 2 minutes after liftoff due to a structural issue, leading to the rocket's in-flight breakup. On October 28, 2014, an Antares rocket carrying a Cygnus cargo ship exploded seconds after launch from Wallops Island, Virginia, due to a turbo pump failure in the engines.
Missions that bring Cygnus on its third CRS mission to the ISS.
Got main engines at 108%.
AVI power nominal.